Hello everybody, it's Darkstrider, and today I'm reviewing God of War. Now, God of War came out on Friday, 4/20, and it is just absolutely fantastic. An incredible game with a lot of new options. You don't have the dual blades that you had before, and there's a lot that's different about this game than previous entries. Not just the fact that Kratos has the Dad-Bod and is walking around with his son Atreus. There are a lot of other things going on in this game. One of the things that's like incredible is the skill tree. There's brand new skills that you could learn, that you can earn. You can max them up. You could like just improve on them. It's way different than previous entries. There's an armor system. You could actually put on different armors, and you know, not just for you but also for your son as well. So it's just like absolutely incredible. Each armor has like different things going on. There's different things you could do with your weapons. You can add certain rune stones in, which make them powerful or more powerful than they were normally. And that's not just for Kratos, it's also for his son. So there's like a lot of stuff going on. Another fun thing is the Codex. It explains all the beasts that you've fought and just gives you like little details about them. Sometimes it even gives you things that you know, like you didn't know in order to like help you defeat some of these creatures. So it's actually kind of cool. There's like also resources that you could find as you go throughout the game in order to like, you know, level up all your items and whatnot. A lot of people believe that this was like a hack and slash, that, you know, or not a hack and slash, you know, it was completely different than it was with the previous entries. It still is a hack and slash of sorts. It's more grown up. You could see that like they did a lot of things different with this than they did with the other God of Wars. Not that the other God of War games were bad, but they made a lot of changes. So that being said, there's going to be a lot of things that I cover that are going to be spoilers, so just be prepared. When we left off in God of War 3, Kratos was in really bad shape. He had just defeated all of the gods of Greek mythology. And yet, somehow, some way, amidst the destruction of the world after killing all of the Greek gods, Kratos manages to somehow crawl away. We don't know his whereabouts. He escapes and the entire world is left in ruin. Or so we thought. We thought that the entire world was left in ruin because he killed all the Greek gods. And yet he manages to get out of anywhere Greek, go over to some area where now we're covering Norse mythology. He meets a woman, has a son, and as you can see, no longer with the dual blades, which, I mean, that does not hurt this game at all. Having that axe is actually like really cool. He survives, and we're at, like I said before, an older Kratos era, where he now has the Dad-Bod, he has the kid, it's a young kid, and his wife has died. Although old, Kratos still has his godly strength, and him and Atreus are on a mission to bring Atreus's mother's ashes to a mountain in order to scatter them. There's a lot of questions though. Who was this woman? Why are they going on a perilous journey to scatter her ashes? It will be perilous. There's a lot of danger involved. Atreus and Kratos will be tested. The worlds are large and expansive, and there's a lot of stuff that you could just find along the way to help you out. You'll often find artifacts or items to help you skill up, rank up, or even purchase better gear.
Good.
There are a lot of puzzles in order to advance throughout the game, but don't let that like sway you. Don't let that worry you. There are also a lot of puzzles for secrets and whatnot. So you just have to carry on and keep at it. I initially thought this would be like some kind of angry dad simulator with Kratos always calling his son boy and stuff, but that's not the case. Although they're on a mission and this is some kind of like bonding trip, Atreus is actually very useful. Firing arrows at enemies, distracting them, and doing all sorts of other things, especially when you can command that action. It actually makes for a lot of new kinds of gameplay elements, which just were not seen before in the previous God of Wars. Not to say that the previous God of Wars weren't any good, but this is just a whole new element. This is a fresh start. This is truly worthy of being called just God of War. The controls are fluid. The artwork is fantastic. The way that they made this game is just absolutely incredible. I really strongly recommend that you play this game. It's just absolutely incredible. There's going to be a lot of adventures going on for these two, and it's just going to be like absolutely incredible. After playing this for almost 48 hours, I can tell you that this is one of my new favorite games. It's just absolutely incredible. Everything that's done, everything that they have done, there's no way they could have gotten more perfect than this. This God of War truly is incredible. This is an incredible game, like I said. It's just, I don't even know what to say other than that. This game was absolutely on the money. They really went the extra mile when they started doing this, when they developed this. The things that they did for it. Just the Greek mythology that you look into. I know it's a little bit different because we're going to have, you know, the skill system, and it's kind of like an experience point system. But the thing is that don't let that scare you. This is nothing. This does not detract from the actual gameplay or anything like that. It just enhances the experience. Okay? It almost makes it kind of like Assassin's Creed Origins. They went the extra mile. They did something new, and you know, at first people just couldn't put their finger on what it was and what was going on and why the game was the way it was. But the thing is that it's well worth the experience. It's absolutely incredible. Just like I said, this is an excellent game. By all means, pick this up. You're going to have fun with all the puzzles. You're going to have fun with all the different lore. You're going to learn different, not Greek mythology, because we're in the Norseland. So you're going to learn new Norse mythology. So I'm assuming that Kratos is going to go up against some Norse gods. You know, I have a feeling that the mother was almost like Kratos, where, you know, it fell out of favor with the gods, and that's how they met or whatever. Just play this game. It's absolutely interesting. And just keep an eye on my channel, because I'm going to post up a bunch of other videos with other tips, tricks, and just a bunch of like real cool hidden things to help you get through this game. Alright? So just please like and subscribe. It helps the channel out a lot. Drop in the comments below, what do you think of God of War? Have you played it? Have you seen it? Are you anticipating playing it? Do you want to play it? What are your thoughts on it? As always, thanks for watching.